Welcome to the Crypto Teacher Stock Channel. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It's imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, of course, we go over that funny article first, guys. We have Google, sister company X. That's right. You probably never heard of it before, but sister company X has came up with a device to monitor the depression using a brain electrical signal. So guys, we know they start off doing depression and then they start using on everybody else. That's how technology works, guys. The whole point of how they get things in is by using on people that really may need the help, but then use it on everybody else. They just don't stop it there. But guys, let's get into the actual news and then also some stocks. We have the Dow jumped 400 points. Guys, what did I go over yesterday? I told you that the Fed had already priced this in, so therefore they can move up. Their job is to take your money. While everybody was shorting, of course they moved up. Just like I stated, their job is to take your money and don't ever forget about it. They look at the same charts you look at. Come on, guys. Now we have JP Morgan says to take profits because tech stocks are going to take a hit. Is that correct? Yes and no. Yes, they are going to take a hit. Remember, they're going 20 to 38 times earnings. The Fed bought them all. But they're not going to take a hit just yet, guys. We know they're going to keep pumping. We just have to watch the Fed. Remember, the Fed is going to stop these repos pretty soon. It was December 31st. We just have to make sure that we keep an eye on that because they're definitely going to pull back. It's not even a question. They're definitely going to pull back. Now, we have Apple announces a November 10th event. So, guys, we know this is all strategic. We see Apple going up and down. We know Apple is going to have big numbers come the fourth quarter, which is announced the first quarter of 2021. So, of course, you can either hold off of then or you can keep buying the pumps and dumps. But, guys, we have the Chinese IPO fintech Lufox. So make sure you are keeping an eye on that. Remember, the emerging markets are going to be moving up. That's why all of our corporations are over there. Plain and simple. Now, guys, I told you that the stock market would be up. I told you the indicators, the VIX went down. Do not forget that. Remember, always keep your little indicators and know which way this market is going. Also, at night, you can go on to CNBC World, or you can just go on your phone and look at what the Asian markets, the emerging markets are doing. It's normally a sign of what we're going to do in the morning, guys. Remember now, this is a global finance. It's a global market. Now, getting over into some stocks, guys, we have Clorox reported good numbers. Now, don't forget, of course, with the C word. Everybody wants to sanitize and all that good stuff. But a lot of people don't know that Clorox also owns Kingsford Charcoal. So basically, they're going to be making money on both ends. So a lot of people now, of course, they're not going out, so they're staying home and cooking out, cooking outside. So definitely Clorox made a lot of money off the sanitizing. And just like I stated, with charcoal, they're making money also because less people are going down and sitting at restaurants. They're staying at home. Now we have Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway Energy finishes the acquisition of Dominion Energy Gas Transmission and Storage. So guys, make sure you're getting yourself invested. I am not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. But like I stated, energy is definitely going to change. The way we actually use oils and all that good stuff, guys, is definitely changing. So make sure that you're getting yourself invested in the proper companies where we actually are seeing this going. Now we have Tencent claims that basically they had more than 100 million daily users use the mobile game Honor of Kings. And we know how big gaming is going to be, guys. Everybody's going to be sitting at home virtual reality, mobile games. I've been over the gaming stock several times, guys, but 100 million daily users, that's out of this world. But I definitely believe it. Now we have CSX that I've been over, the train company, guys. Don't forget, our travel is going to change also. We know Europe, you can actually travel around Europe in a train. But the fact is that in the United States, that's going to change. We're going to be using trains more often. Warren Buffett used to own the stock, but definitely CSX keeps heading up. And guys, don't forget about the electric vehicles. We have Tesla, NIO. Yes, Tesla may correct. But the fact is, guys, this is where we actually headed. Electric vehicles, electric charging stations, that is definitely the future. Remember, I stated to you guys, when you're looking at investing, make sure you're investing 5, 10, 20 years ahead and you'll be financially straight. Yes, are we going to have a big correction the first quarter of next year? We always do. Yes, it's going to happen. And I'm going to be going over that in more videos. But the fact is, guys, you still have to have your pieces in place so therefore you can take advantage of it. Now, lastly, guys, we have Twitter. It's not going to be on your news yet, but we have Twitter has started the buybacks again. We know Twitter took that dip. Guys, remember, I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Do your own research. But they're going to start doing buybacks. So what does that mean? The stock is going to head right back up. Plain and simple. They're going to buy their own stock. It's going to head back up. Just like the Fed is buying all these stocks. So that's why the stock market moved up. It wasn't the masses. But guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget to check out the Crypto Teacher channel. So therefore, you can learn blockchain, cryptos, a new economy that's coming behind this one. Everything is going to be tokenized. And then also make sure that you like, subscribe, and spread this channel everywhere. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Look, we really sold off terribly Friday until the last half hour. I think this is a continuation of what looked like a short cover rally. I think there are a lot of people who are betting that no matter what happens, it's going to be contested, so therefore the market has to go down. So why not just come in short? My problem with that is, what happens if it's actually not contested? What happens if it's a landslide for either side? But the reason I point that out is because if you're really just betting on a contested election, it's entirely possible that even with our 24-hour coverage, it's entirely possible that you actually get some resolution. And if you get a resolution, even if, say, one of the candidates, President Trump, contests it, you're going to say, well, why didn't I buy something? And, David, certainty is what people really crave here. We don't have any, but we will in 3 days.